Hello guys, welcome once again to a new video. Today we are working on this Nespresso Mini machine. The problem with this one, it's something related to the buttons here. So as you can see, the two buttons, only one light up. The small coffee button is not lighting up. But even though this lights up, this one doesn't work. Instead, this one does work, as you can see. So I intend to open up this machine and see what's going on. So if you want to see how to disassemble this and if I am able to resolve this issue, stay along for this video. All right, so we are back in the workshop here, and let's try to disassemble this unit and see what is the actual problem with the buttons. So first of all, this is the first time I have this type of unit in my shop. Just to know exactly what we are talking about, this is a NESPRESSO Essenza Mini machine, type D30. Yeah, produced in Ukraine. So we already see two Torx screws here with the hole in the middle. So you will need this type of Torx with hole in the middle. Actually, this is bigger than I need. So looks like a T10 Torx. Yeah, that's the one. So we have one here and another one over here. Judging from experience from other Nespresso machines, I think it's more or less similar, where we will need to pry this side panels somehow and then remove this cover for the water tank. So let's use a flat head screwdriver to deattach here and over here slowly. We don't want to break the pads. And there are two additional ones here and one over here, and then this slides off. So it looks like it's the same as for the others. All right, and with the plastic pry tool, let's start and deattach the clips for the side covers. Okay, so something stubborn here. Let's go along the seam here. Okay. Or I have to slide it, as I said. Looks like it has to slide out somehow. All right. Okay, so looks like you need to remove this part here first. So this cover for the nozzle to be removed, and then this comes out. Going up somehow. So really interesting concept. So from the back, you have to push it a little bit in front, like this. And with the lever on 45 degrees, you can free up these pads here. And you can slide it right off. All right, so I also learned something together with you. Good. So really simple machine. Now we have access to the full internals. Okay, let's see what is going on with these two buttons. Oh, we already see the problem. So we have some corrosion here, and actually this is the problem that we have. Let's see if we can somehow save this one. So I will put it aside, and we will use some isopropyl alcohol. Let it simmer for a little bit, and then we will scrub the corrosion out. So there is blue corrosion all over this part here. And we will have to clean also the buttons here. I'm really curious if the LED will start working. Otherwise, I don't have another LED so small to change it. I'm very curious if the corrosion got also in the connector. So we will need to clear this also. Yeah, looks like we have some blue corrosion also on the connector here. Okay. Other than this, the unit works fine. Let's see if we can go further to disassemble. We can put it apart. Maybe we can also learn something more from this. So The brewing mechanism is this part over here. Let's see how easy it is to remove the nozzle. Maybe we need to clean it a little bit. So do 2 tabs on each side, and then there are some stoppers here. Really interesting design. That's quite interesting. Okay. And here's the plastic cover that covers the pump, and also other stuff. Yeah, but nevertheless, we don't have to work on this. If you remove this part from here, then you have access to the pump and everything, all the connections. Let's stick with our fault here. Okay, so I made a little bit of research and found out that this has to be released from behind. There should be 2 screws that keeps the brewing mechanism in place. So to access this part, you have to remove this back cover here, and this is retained with 3 clips, 1 here and 2 on each side. First, you need to push it a little bit to release this one, and then this side, and then this side, and this part will be removed. There are 2 additional clips, but by prying apart you can remove them. And then here you have quick access to the pump and some internals. Then you can remove also this side cover to have more access to the internals. Here is the electronic board, the small electronic board, and here there are, hopefully you can see, inside there are 2 screws, 1 here and 1 over here, corresponding to each edge of this brewing mechanism. So you have to somehow access that area over there. So this is 1 screw. Having a magnetic screwdriver helps a lot. This one is more easier to access. Okay, and then with the first you have to push it to the back until it clicks, then up, and then you have completely removed the brewing mechanism. If you want to completely disassemble it, there is a retainer there. Snap the retainer and you can put out the hose keeping it. Okay, so in order to remove this and clean it, now it's easier to pry it off with these two screws. And yeah, and we also have access to this diffuser plate that we can remove and clean. Okay, so everything is cleaned. Let's put everything back together and fully reassemble the entire unit. Like this. Let's put the screws back. This will be really interesting to do. Let's start with this screw first, because it's easier to access. So yeah, that's good. And this one is a little bit difficult because we have a hose. Okay. I think we managed the thread. Good. Let's put the back cover back into place. It should snap in place. Then this part here, these two tabs here. And now let's see how this looks like. And see if this works now. I think also this connection should be cleaned. But nevertheless, we can test it and see at least if it will light up. Okay, let's connect to the mains. We will need this. And yes, we have both of them firing. That's really good. Let's see if this button will work now. And yes, it is. Nice. Good. Let's put everything back together. I have disconnected the mains. Looks like only a little bit of corrosion got to this unit, but we managed to keep it from going to the landfill. I consider myself happy about it, saving the planet and not filling the landfills with all our unnecessary junk. Okay. So okay, we have a lot of water here. So one button is not in the place it should be. Now it is. All the grooves have to be slide in their position. So hopefully we can manage somehow to slide them correctly, like this. Okay, perfect. And in the front as well. Let's also put this part over here. So everything clicked in place. But of course, we forgot something, as usual. So let's open it again. Because I'm stupid, of course. Oh my God. You know, this is what happens when you don't pay attention to details. But nevertheless, you will see now how to correctly remove the cover for this. Like this. And we have to put this side here. Let's see which side is which side. So this one. Okay. Now hopefully we can do it once and for all. Okay, the buttons aligned. Here everything aligned. Here as well. Then the cover here. Like this. And now the last two screws. Now I don't like this label here, so I will use some label removal. And clean it a little bit. We forgot to put this part over here, but this is actually really easy. You only have to slide it inside. And based off it, I think we have a fully working unit. Only remaining thing is to go upstairs and test it for a final result. So let me clean it a little bit and then let's go and see how it works. So as you can see, both LEDs are working now from both buttons. Let's see if the long coffee is working. Yes. So thank you very much for seeing this video. If you find it useful, please consider subscribing, give it a thumbs up, and see you in the next one. Okay, bye bye.